I told myself when I was doing Song of the Week this week that I wasn't going to do another indie piece, so guess who's going to play Paramore for you guys? Hey everyone, it's Underworld Guardian and welcome back to Song of the Week. Now, this week, I am not going full indie on you. I'm gonna go a little indie, but not full indie. I don't even think it's indie at this point. It isn't indie because they're actually pretty well known. This week's song comes from the band Paramore, which I'm kind of familiar with, and it's the song called My Heart. It is in the genre of pop punk, pop rock, and emo. Emo's a genre of music now? When did this happen? Like, I've been around for a really long time. Like, when did emo become a genre of music? This song came out on July 26, 2005 on the album All We Know Is Falling, which happens to be Paramore's debut album. That is 12 years ago, friends. I am old. So, some basic knowledge about this song. It has no awards, no special albums, it's not a cover, and it's not featured in anything that I can find. Other songs from that album are, for example, like Pressure, but not this song. I don't think it was a hit. So how did I find it? Like I said before, I found it on Discover Weekly, and me trying to be a nice human being was like, let's not do an indie song that no one knows. Let's do something from a band that people might actually recognize. So that's why I did this one. It's time for my personal opinions. As always, mine are mine, yours are yours. We're good. So what did I notice musically about this lovely piece? I noticed it's in the key of E major, and that during the verse sections of the song, or maybe the bridge section as well, I don't remember, it has the quieter guitars, more like acoustic or muted, and then during the chorus sections you have your high distorted guitars blasting really loudly. And I don't know if this is the correct terminology, but it's kind of like a power ballad because it's got this like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's in 3, but you can feel it in 1 type of feel, which makes it like a waltz or a ballad, and I called it a power ballad, which may or may not be correct, but that's what I was feeling during, that's what I noticed during this piece. What exactly did I like about this piece? I liked some of the harmonies between Haley, the female vocalist, and I think herself when they did like other tracks along with it. Another thing I liked was the male voice in the background in certain sections, like that was like singing. I'll get into that in a moment when I get to my dislikes, which is right now. What did I dislike? Why is there screaming? Why? You're not a screamo band. No offense to Paramore, because Paramore is great from the songs I know, but like, you don't need to scream. I know this song came out like 12 years ago, but like, screaming just kind of ruins your voice, especially if you don't do it correctly. I don't even know if you do it at all if it's good for your voice. With that logic, anything you do basically ruins your voice. I think the song would be better if they just completely cut out the screaming and all, cause like, it's a decent song. Like, I would want to sing this and make an acoustic cover of it, but like, I can't listen to it. It's just the screaming. I hate it. I really don't like it. That's what I'm talking about in the male background voice. Like, I like it when it's singing. I hate it when it's screaming. I got this vibe from this song, like, it seemed rather slow. And I know, like, when you're, like, conducting in 1, it's gonna have, like, a slow feel to it because you're conducting in that fashion. But it seems slow. Maybe because, like, it feels like it's not going anywhere. And I know I said this before in other Song of the Weeks where, like, for example, Life from Prometheus and This Is Burke from How to Train Your Dragon had that sense that it was going somewhere. Like, the music, like, sure, you have your melody line, but it had this sense that, okay, we're taking you to this point. We're, like, going somewhere. This doesn't feel like that. Now, I know the 2 examples I just named were film score pieces and not regular songs that you listen to on the radio. I get that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean, like, you can't have a song that's, like, going somewhere. Is it just me? It might be just me. That being said, my overall opinion of this song is a 6. Like I said before, I would totally want to sing to this, but I can't, like, it's not like it's a dire need to want to like create an acoustic cover of this. Not like when I did Life from Prometheus, where the Friday after that Tuesday, I was like, here's an arrangement of Life from Prometheus. It's not like that desperate, like, I need to make an arrangement of this. It's like if I'm really bored and I'm like, I guess so. And I guess it's like, it sounds really bland. Like, I know I just said like all those cool things, like how it's a power ballad and all that stuff, but like, I don't know, it just sounds like another pop punk song. It doesn't stand out at all. Like, I'm sitting here, and granted, I've been listening to music while between writing the script and then recording. I can't recall it. And like, when you're listening to music and you want to like a song, if you like a song that much, you should be able to recall it. I can't recall it. It's that like bland and boring. I don't remember it. So that is it for this song of the week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up because that lets me know I am doing something right with my summer vacation. What are your thoughts on this song? Do you know of this song by Paramore? Do you even know who Paramore is? You probably should. What are your thoughts on this song? What do you think? Please let me know down below. And if you have any recommendations for future Song of the Week videos, please leave them in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date on what's going on with the channel, feel free to subscribe so you can get more videos of my face and my wonderful arrangements, and also follow me on social media so you can also find out when those songs come out. That is all for today's video. Keep practicing. I'll see you guys real soon. Underworld Guardian, out. I am finding out that